Hey, this is Scott Rulon and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about HyperOne. HyperOne review, legit or not. This is the latest offering from Ryan Zhu and Sam Lee. They've exit scammed people 3 or 4 times to date, so I'm not sure why this one's going to be any different, but let's go ahead and give it a go. My name is Scott Rulon. I've been in the accounting field for over 33 years and I've seen hundreds of businesses. While I believe that the internet offers opportunities that are almost limitless, I also realize it is a great field for people to scam people. And so today we're going to be talking about HyperOne. But before we go on with our review, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that good old bell icon so you can receive future videos. So HyperOne review. I'm not sure it's for you, but there's been some talk about this company, so I decided to take a closer look. If I were a betting man, I would bet someone approached you about this residual income opportunity and now you rocketed here to make sure it's on the up and up. I will be your guide through the company, products, and payment plans so you can make an informed decision to see if it's right for you. So do you want to know about a 100% legit way to make an income from home? What if you could develop a legit income stream online, one that doesn't require spending all day on the phone like most multi-levels, spinning your wheels when people no-show, trading time for dollars, experiencing financial shortfalls during a bad month when your MLM product is just not selling, or giving the keys to the kingdom to somebody else, and where there is no crypto trading or mining. Would you like to know about this cool method? Would you actually build it in your spare time? And you wouldn't have to pursue prospects or reciting the same rote speech over and over again. If that sounds interesting to you, take a look at my blog, myfinancialfair.com. So what is HyperOne? HyperOne is designed to work with sidechains for block-based and non-blockchain systems. But they are also DeFi, also known as a decentralized ledger system. HyperOne allows users the capacity to mail or transfer tokens between blockchain segments. So think of it as a wormhole between blockchains that interconnects them. The utility token used on HyperOne is named the HyperOne token, symbol HOT. The HyperOne token acts as a chain link between proof of work, that's the protocol for Bitcoin, and proof of stake blockchains, like what Ethereum is turning into. So, HyperOne restrictions. A HyperOne token does not contain the same system restrictions to stay within the respective chains like Bitcoin and Ethereum. They can only circulate within their system. That's Bitcoin and Ethereum is what I'm saying. Plus, HyperOne token has been created as a new type of asset that can mimic the values of goods and services. Now, this sounds great at first glance, but here's a little secret. This isn't publicly traded and it has no intrinsic value outside of the HyperOne ecosystem. I know most legitimate tokens, you can trade them on a couple different places. Sometimes Coinbase, sometimes KuCoin. There's lots of other places as well. So make sure any token that you're going to get is tradable somewhere else. So what's the domain for HyperOne? Well, their domain hcash.one privately registered on April 26, 2022, and the owner of the domain is HyperOne. So peering at their YouTube channel, it's just an old video of Sam Lee previously uploaded from 2018. Wow, sounds like Sam got a little lazy here. Appears that Sam Lee and Ryan the Martian Zhu are the anonymous admins backing this company, like Hyperverse and Hyperfun. Kind of wondering why they wouldn't tell you that, but you know, in this crazy crypto MLM world, that you often don't know who runs the company or who owns it, but in this case, we certainly know, although they didn't choose to disclose it. So HyperOne has neither retail products nor services, but of course you can become an affiliate and promote their membership. So how do you make money with HyperOne? First way is to convert your USDT Tether coin, also known as a stable coin, into HyperOne tokens. Then you can stake them and earn interest type rewards for the use of your funds. You can stake HyperOne NFT, that's a type of non-fungible token, or you could even become an NFT miner. HyperOne NFT package. Well, the package is worth $100 and produces 0.5 HyperOne units every day for 400 days. Each one unit can be traded for $1. That's the way it sits currently. So you could collect all your H1 units at once using the Secure H1 button, which is a nice convenience. Or you could move the H1 units you acquire or receive peer-to-peer or withdraw them in the HyperOne token. Remember, if your account is eligible for additional rewards, it can't be eligible for H1 units. Second way for you to recruit is to recruit people who drop their USDT. Remember, it's the US dollar Tether coin into HyperOne tokens and you earn a commission. Third way is to receive referrals on the regular daily returns paid on your downline recruited members. Hey, so here's HyperOne's compensation plan. You can certainly go to my blog site, myfinancialfair.com, and take a look at this and see how that functions. It functions on two ends, also called a binary compensation plan. When you sponsor a member into the company, you earn points. So here's a quote from HyperOne. To maximize your earnings, you have to refer at least 2 affiliates on each of your teams. The Hyper points of both teams are equally matched daily, with payments made in Hyper unit daily, depending on the value of the Hyper Rewards coin. Wow, that's a mouthful. In other words, what they do is they reward you on the stronger arm. That's what really happens here. So each new member you recruit that subscribes to the $100 package, Hyper NFT will be counted as 100 points. The maximum points you can earn is 1,200. Wow, sounds like lots of complications here. So they also offer residual bonus. They have a HyperOne enhanced max payout. When it comes to exchanging your Hyper units, it can be peer-to-peer or you can completely cash them out. This bonus is per day based on your mining level. So you can also mine for Hyper for your HU tokens. You can get a one-time royalty bonus. Interesting thing here is the top level achievers get a bonus of 10% of the company-wide funds. Once you get a share, you are paid with Hyper units based on your mining level. The HyperOne royalty bonus is paid for 50 weeks, and from there you must reinvest to continue to receive this bonus. So what's the cost to join HyperFund? Well, guess what? It's without cost. But if you want to participate in the rewards program, you got it. You need to place a minimum of $100 into their Hyper NFT. Well, what are reviews saying? Well, reviews are a bit mixed right now. Some are done by affiliates and some are done by third people who have no part into the company. Does the HyperOne fund scam exist? Well, let's look at what we know. Ryan Zhu and Sam Lee are participating, but they hid themselves, so it's not easy to find what they were doing. Peering at their past record, it has been Ponzi scheme after Ponzi scheme. You know, they've gone through at least 4 at this point in time. And both Hyperverse and HyperFund pulled the rug from underneath their investments. Also, the fact that H1 is not a publicly traded token makes me suspicious. The truth is, why would you involve yourself in a scheme where leaders have pulled the rug on their investors at least 4 times? Eek. This company is highly suspicious, and do not invest in this thing. If you came to this blog, you really want to know how to make money online. While staking and lending crypto are real, you do not have to give your money to an illegitimate company like HyperOne. You are sovereign and not releasing your funds away to some smarmy company. So you want to learn more about making money online? You can go to my blog site, My Financial Fair, and partner with me here. Once you learn the skill set and the mindset, you can build wealth with or without crypto, where you are sovereign and make the decisions. You know what? In this education program, we've got complete newbies who are just getting started and making a residual income stream. And then we have some students who have really been crushing it and do really well. Remember, the digital economy is the #1 online business model for those just starting out. Whether you've never made a dime online, or you've been in the space for a while but never really made it, digital real estate could be for you. I know you will make the right decisions. Hey, if you want to follow me on a couple other spots, you can take a look at my Facebook. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and remember, don't forget to hit the bell icon. You can follow me on Instagram, or you can follow me on Twitter. All are great places to do it. So if you want to succeed in business, then go to my blog site, click here, and check this out to take your game to the next level, or look in the description field below, and I will give you a couple links about how you too can build a business online. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you at the top. Scott.